Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Simply Investing Guy coming at you with a new person to YouTube. I just want to talk about like financial stuff in the stock market and see how current events have folded and see how the stock market's reacting. Currently, I'm down, not by a lot. I don't really care. My portfolio is mostly based off of stocks that pay nice dividends, and I'm not worried about the future, but I want to hold stocks on for a very long time. And as you can see, the market's going up and down currently because I'm making this video during market hours. So let's get into the video. So my first stock is British American Tobacco. It's a tobacco company. I bought it at a total of 8 shares. I've bought it at various times, but the average cost is 37.2. I'm up a little over 0.25%, but it does pay a nice dividend of 7%. And later in the video, I'll show you uh, my dividends from these stocks. Also, just a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own stock research and buy your own stocks at your own will. I'm just doing this just to show my portfolio off to people who might be interested in the stocks and the market and how it functions. So, with that being said, I go on Norwegian Cruise Line. It's kind of a gamble here. This is one of the stocks that I don't have a dividend in, but I bought it at 1080, 5 shares. I'm up a little over 2%. Not too mad, but if it goes up to its like a year ago, its highs was at around February 18th. It was at $50. So if it goes up to that one day, I'll probably sell it. Going on to the next one, Carnival. It's a good price that I bought at $9.01. 17 shares. Got it over little over 43% total return. This has a dividend, but they cut their dividends along with some other companies due to current events. My next stock, AT&T. I love AT&T. It's a very good stock. Although it has a little debt, I just bought another 10 shares recently. It pays a nice dividend of 7.4%, which isn't too bad. Total return a little over 0.38. But like I said, I'm holding these kind of stocks for the future for dividends. The next stock is Pfizer. It's a pharmaceutical company. If I knew it was going to be at this price and I bought it at this, I would have definitely bought probably between 10 to 15 more shares worth of this. Uh, my total return so far is almost 26%, but I'm not mad. Also pays a nice dividend of 4%, but like I said, I'm holding these types of stocks that are like protected and have pretty decent financials that also pay a quarterly or monthly dividend stock. PSEC is a little risky side, but is a monthly dividend stock, which is nice. I have 51 shares of it. I get a total return of a little over 14%, which isn't too bad, but I get a dividend yield of 17.14%. That's a decent amount for a dividend yield. It's a little risky, but due to these current events, I'm hearing, but I'm not sure if it's true, that some companies in the future might just hoard cash and cut their dividends, but this company has paid out their dividend upcoming, so I'm not really too worried. One of my losers in my stock portfolio is probably Walgreens and Southwest Airlines. I bought Southwest Airlines at $30.46 at 10 shares, and currently it's at $24.11. Maybe in the future I'll buy some more to lower down my average cost, but I don't know. I might just like sit on my hands at this point, and I'm down 20%. Not too mad. It has a 2.61 dividend yield, but like I said, they're another company that suspended dividends, which kind of sucks, but you got to move on with life. The next one, I bought Walgreens. Very good stock, in my opinion, truthfully, because it's an essential business. Does a little bit of everything. I have 10 shares. I'm down almost 9%, but it does have a dividend yield of 4.77%. So it's not too bad, but At the end of the day, I want stocks that like are good for me, and although it sucks that they're on the downturn, in the future they'll hopefully get better and make my portfolio green instead of red like it is currently. Next one is Store Capital. It's a real estate type of stock. I got 20 shares at a pretty good price of $15.88, and the dividend yield is pretty nice at 7.76%. Total return is 7.24%, which isn't too bad. It's at $17 right now. It's a pretty good stock to look into, and at its 1 year, it was almost at $40, which is pretty cool. Well, it was, but I think I'm gonna hold on to that due to that juicy dividend yield. Wells Fargo, I hear, is another risky stock. Could be cutting its dividend soon, but I hope not, because I just got paid a dividend upcoming from this company. I had 8 shares recently, and then I bought in at another 13 shares because it lowered my average cost from $27 to $24.28. I have 21 shares. I'm down almost 4%. I'm not really too mad. Like I said, I'm holding on for dividend. It has a nice dividend of a little over 9%, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Like I said, I'm just trying to work on these stocks and build liquidity off of these stocks. The next one, I had to diversify my portfolio, and I'm very interested in TELUS. TELUS is a Canadian telecommunications, big in like wireless stuff in Canada. And in future videos, I'll be showing that I think I'm going to invest some of my money into Canadian stocks. So I bought this at 15.92, nothing too crazy. 10 shares. I'm up a little over 10% overall. It seems like a very consistent stock, and I bought it at a good, like, its highs was like $20, its lows was $13, but I'm not too mad. I bought it at 15.92. If it goes down in the future, I'll definitely do my due diligence on if I should reinvest in that or not, or save my money for a better stock. So SPHD is a high dividend, low volatility ETF. I bought this stock. I think I bought like a few shares earlier for like $31.70, and then I saw it was at $30, and I bought more up to 10. But I'm down currently like a little 2.63%. I'm not too mad. It has a dividend yield, and I think it pays a monthly dividend, which is kind of nice at 6.12%, which isn't too bad. So the more money you put into the stock market, the more return you get annually if it's a monthly or quarterly dividend. Dividends are my way of life right now because I I want to have a secure line of income and have my money be held by other companies and get paid that back sooner or later. Coca-Cola, nice blue chip stock. Only got 4 shares of it though, which kind of sucks at 45.14. It's down a little. I might buy more in the future. But it does have a dividend of 3.73%. And Coca-Cola is a company that's known throughout the world, which is pretty nice. So I think they'll do fine. Their financials pretty good. Mo Altria is I think the owner of Jewel Labs, and I want to keep investing. I have 8 shares at $36.03. I'm up a little by 1.65%. Has a dividend yield of 9.24%, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna keep adding because I feel a lot of people would rather smoke electronic vape devices rather than cigarettes. That's just my opinion, but I think I will be definitely investing into them more. ACB is Aurora Cannabis. I think marijuana industry will hopefully get a lot better in the next 5 to 10 years. So I'm banking on that, which is kind of nice. And I think it actually went up today. It went up a lot today, which is pretty nice. Going to my next stock, I bought another pharmaceutical stock. Wasn't really a big one, but Chimerix. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I bought 2 shares. Nothing too crazy. Doesn't have a dividend though. I'm just kind of like taking like a financial risk of just like hoping it would double the price and maybe I'll sell it off. And my last 2 stocks are JP Morgan and Bank of America. JP Morgan is a very good financial system, probably one of the best in the United States. I only got 3 shares of it. It's not too bad, but at its highs, I think it was at $140, which is like, or close to it, which is like ridiculous. And I bought it at $84.22, and it has a dividend yield of 4.28%. If it stays under $85, I'll definitely buy into that stock again. My last stock is Bank of America, but 3 to 4 shares like each like day. I averaged my cost at $21.70. Isn't too bad. I'm down a little. I'm not going too nuts. It pays a dividend of 3.45%, which isn't too bad. Now I'll show you my way of receiving dividends. My history. I'll go to my history and yeah, just go over my dividends real quick. I got a dividend P fires at $1.90. Like I said, I'm not mad. I'm saving this money up to buy more stocks and reinvest in, and hoping that I'll be able to achieve financial freedom in the future. My next stock is Wells Fargo. I had 8 shares and it paid me $4.08, and currently now I bought more, so I had 21 shares. So hopefully that dividend will go up to close to $10, which would be pretty cool. Prospect Capital is one of my riskier bets, but it does pay a monthly dividend of $3.06, which is no complaints over here. uh, American Tobacco paid $1.34. That was when I only owned 2 shares, and now I currently own 8. So hopefully that dividend will go up. Morgan Stanley and Tanger Outlet Factories. I had these stocks once, but I sold them because I was losing money on them. I was actually losing money only on Tanger Factory Outlet Centers. I was down like, I'd say like $5 in each, and I bought them at like $12. So I sold that, but I was able to get a dividend off of them in time, which was kind of nice. And then Morgan Stanley, I didn't really know a lot about Morgan Stanley, so I got nervous. So I waited for it to get paid a dividend, and then I sold it off, and then I reinvested into other stocks. And then the recently AT&T paid me $5.20 owning 10 shares, and I just bought another 10 shares the other day. And then I got Washington Prime Group. I got that stock as like a free one join Robinhood. Uh at 13 cents, nothing too crazy. And I'll go over my orders real quick. High dividend, low volatility, 4 shares at $30.63. Bank of America, 4 shares at 21.72, and then another Bank of America buy at 3 shares of 21.67. Wells Fargo, that was the 13 shares at 22.60, lowered down my average cost by a lot, which is kind of nice. JP Morgan, 3 shares of 84.22. Definitely be investing more into JP Morgan if it stays there. AT&T, the other 10 shares that I was talking about just recently. And then my like little risk, high reward, hopefully, stock of Chimerex. Altria, I bought 3 shares and 5 shares more. So I'm very confident in the future of my portfolio and stuff like that. So I really hope that stock market will go up, but due to current events, the volatility is insane. And if you guys are interested in liking and subscribing, please do help the channel out a lot. And I'll leave the link in the description below to sign up for Robinhood, so you could get a free stock and I could get a free stock, which is pretty cool. And I feel like you could use Robinhood both on the computer and on your phone, and you could trade and do all that nice stuff, which is pretty cool. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll be coming out with another video soon, next week. Till then, thanks for watching.